Hello, welcome to this episode of Wand and Crown. I'm Hayley. Keeley is somewhere, depending on how StreamYard wants to place her. And this week's episode, we are going to do, we're going to continue our Keep, Refurb, Replace series, but we are moving across Orlando over to Universal Resort. And we're going to start off with Islands of Adventure. I don't know why, but just like islands. It's fun.
We picked that one first.
Yes.
That's what the spreadsheet told us that we made.
Because it's fun. We're going to kind of like try to split them into
Groups.
Like, yeah, not necessarily similar groups, but like geographically close.
In order.
Groups.
Yeah.
So, Keeley, you want to start? We're going to start off with Seuss Landing and Hogsmeade.
Sure. So I think my keep, is going to be your keep, and I think it would be everybody's keep. Hagrid's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's nothing wrong with it. 10 out of 10 ride. No notes.
Yeah. I really want to do one of the Orlando Informer events so that I can
just ride it like 20 times.
Well, but I have never done the actual queue. I've only ever gone with people that have the ICB. I
just say DAS. Yep.
Yeah, the Universal Disability Pass.
Mm-hmm.
And so you go in through the express lane.
Well, the old express now.
Yeah. But you go through a separate lane, you skip a lot of the queue, and I'd like to see that. But
yeah, the queue is cool. But like I wouldn't want to wait in it. But yeah, that would be the best solution, would be Orlando Informer, where it's like you're literally just walking through.
Yeah. Walk through, take pictures.
Yeah.
Enjoy. And then keep walking. But no,
and then get on the ride.
I'm not waiting 4 hours for a ride. It's just not happening.
No. And it's a great ride, but yeah, I'll wait. I don't know. I rope drop it. That's the most I'll do. And if I wait an hour for it to open, you're kind of standing still. So like you can like kind of sit down, camp out. And like that to me is a little bit different, but I will not ride that in the middle of the day with standby. No. Though it has gotten better since they got rid of Express again. Because they only did that for a year.
Really?
It's been like about an hour.
The Universal for me is not the same as Disney, where like I randomly pull out the app and check. I know you do that.
Yeah. Or I see it like in Facebook groups. I'll see it in Facebook groups and then I go look.
Okay. But yes, that is the option. It's got the sidecar. It's got the motorcycle seats.
Mm-hmm.
Great options.
It's like just different elements of roller coasters. There's like a theme to it, a story. There's animatronics.
I still get surprised every single time at the one drop. So
yeah. Yep. I know it's coming and then I brace and I freak out and I love it.
Yeah. It's just like it sucks the scream out of you.
Literally it does. And then by the time you go to scream, you're already going. Yeah. The only thing I hate is that back turn to go to that, like when you kind of swoop back through the forest, like after you go up and then you come back. I hate that. The turn like throws my like equilibrium off every time. But that's a me thing. It's not a right thing. Okay, so that was easy. Refurb might have the same one. I don't know. I said Forbidden Journey.
We do have the same one.
Okay. And I don't want to replace it. I just want an updated storyline. I need them to redo the screens, the video. Like, it just needs a pretty little refresh.
Yep.
I know a lot of people get motion sick on it. Then you can't do the ride. I don't think the ride vehicle or the ride mechanics should change, but I think it just needs an update. It's been there for
at least a decade.
12 years. I think it opened in like 20. No, it's
longer than that.
20, at least 2010.
Yeah, because the first time that I went on it, I was dating my ex-boyfriend.
Same. I think it was 2011 or 12 is when I went. Yeah. So I think right around then is when it opened. So yeah, it needs a refresh. It needs a pretty little.
If at the very least it needs the videos updated because technology has changed. Like I get dizzy looking at the screens now, and I don't normally get motion sick. Well, I do get motion sick in cars, but like not on rides.
Yeah. It's deteriorating. The quality, like you said, it's changed, and it happens like the Simpson ride. I can't get on that because the video quality is so deteriorated that like headaches, migraines. I get motion
Yep.
sickness. Like I can't. But like when it first came out, I love that ride. I thought it was a really great concept because you're in like a dome. I mean, which is basically Forbidden Journey. It's just the domes in front of you. Just update it. Give us a little bit different of storyline.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. So like Gringotts, like that one, like that was like a fresh storyline. Like just
a little.
yeah. That's it for the refurb. I don't need anything else. Okay, so far we agree. For place, I feel like I'm not like, oh yeah, we're definitely gonna, but like there's like a few things to choose from. So I would replace, I don't have a preference of which one, but either Carousel or Redfish, was it Redfish, Bluefish, One Fish, Two Fish? It's like the whole name. I would replace one of them because they're both circle rides, spinning rides. I don't know. They're like the same concept to me. We did both back in December because that's like all Lucas could do, which I would love if they could maybe get rid of the Carousel was my thought, and do like a kids coaster there. Like Lorax themed kids coaster, because they already have Lorax themed stuff there. So just make a Lorax kids coaster. You could do the truffalo trees, could be like incorporated in like the structure somehow. I don't know. I think that'd be cute because they don't have anything else there for kids.
I like that. I had the same thing where I was like, so I couldn't really choose anything. I started to write Carousel, and then I changed it to the If I Ran the Zoo, which is essentially just like a kids play area. And I literally only did it because I was like, I know that people like carousels and they like, whatever Redfish, Two Fish is.
It's like a carousel over top of a pond.
Okay. I'm like, and I know that little kids love to just be able to run.
Yeah.
But my idea was put another kids attraction in there.
Yeah.
So instead of taking away a kids attraction, just replace their free roam area with a kids attraction. And I like the idea of a Lorax coaster because then you get like an elevated kids experience.
Because it's just.
But we're definitely not changing or getting rid of Cat and Hat. Do not.
No. Which the only thing I would change with that ride is lower the height requirement. It's like 36 inches, and Lucas couldn't ride it because he was only 35 when we went in December. And he's tall. So that's like saying like most kids probably wouldn't be able to ride it till they're like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Which, like, you already don't have a lot for them. So like just figure out what you need to do to drop that height requirement, and like so little kids can get on it. Or make a no height requirement. I don't know. It's not that intense of a ride. I don't understand.
I feel like I'm going to go black for a hot second. I forgot to turn on my do not disturb. So give me one moment. Not that anyone is talking to me, but I just saw something come in from our agent.
Oh, you're like, oh no.
Like, oh no.
Oh no, it didn't even go out.
The day
just
that
for
Mom
future reference.
Call.
Yeah, no, it didn't even go out. You were still recording the whole time, so that's good to know.
Awesome. Okay.
Cool. The next time, just do it.
I didn't know.
What?
I didn't know. Okay.
Well, that's what I said for next time. Now you know. Okay. Or if I forget.
We'll still forget.
It's fine. Whatever. This is real life. So the next land we had was Jurassic Park and Skull Island, which is basically, again, like just a handful of rides. Yeah, that one's just Kong. And even Velocicoaster. Even Jurassic Park, still 2 rides.
Yeah. Which is
not including,
like, grouped them.
Yeah, because
there's a lot of land mass at islands, but there's surprisingly few rides.
There's like things to do.
Yes.
But no show. No, as I was saying, there's no shows. The only show that was there was Sinbad, and that's what they're getting rid of right now, is that whole stadium, like amphitheater,
I guess, during the holidays, but that's.
But then you go over to studios. It technically, the Grinchmas is technically at studios.
Yeah. You just enter from islands.
Yeah. Yep. The kids Jurassic Park area actually takes up a lot of space, hours. I mean, we spent an hour and a half there, so that is a big part of it, which is really cool. Okay, I probably feel like we're going to agree on this. Again, Velocicoaster is the key. Yeah.
Yep. Even though it gives me a headache, that it's
Yeah.
such a
I
good.
haven't ridden it since having Lucas, I think.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't.
Since you had Lucas. I've only ridden it when you were pregnant with him.
With Sarah. Okay. Yeah, because when we went back, we only did Halloween Horror Nights.
You were either pregnant at Christmas or Halloween Horror Nights, and
then last year we just didn't get to it because we were doing 5 million. I remember Brooke wanted to ride it and we just didn't. Okay, so priority for this upcoming trip. Okay. Yeah, it's a great ride. It's new. Wouldn't change anything. The queue's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
The ride's really cool. It's long.
It makes for a fun backdrop from Three Broomsticks for your butterbeer picture.
I was gonna say, yeah, just like just all the different viewing areas of it too is really cool. Yeah, it's a really cool ride. It's a churro stand. Did you hear that whole that? Did I ever explain that to you?
You did.
Okay.
It took me a second for it to click. But yes.
Because now that they're trying to make it, not they, other people are like, oh, they're building another churro stand. I'm like, okay, but we know that it's Fast and Furious. Like, it's not as fun when we like know what ride it is.
Yeah.
It's not, Universal is not like playing into it either. I'm like, thank God. So yeah, that I would keep. Refurb, they're already doing this, but River Adventure.
Huh.
Did you pick that too?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's not much there. It's like this and then, yeah, there's only so much you can choose. They're updating it to Jurassic World, or are they? I can't remember now because Hollywood's been Jurassic World since it was added there. Or no, they updated that. No. I lied. Hollywood updated like 5 or 6 years ago. It was pretty close to when Jurassic World, that franchise, started. Hollywood updated because I always see the guy on TikTok that's live streaming. He rides it like 20,000 times in one night. I don't understand.
Every single time you find him, that's what he's doing.
Every time the one time he's at like Disneyland, like all of a sudden. But yeah, I think they're updated. I think they're just giving this one a refresh. Again, it's the same as Forbidden Journey. I just want a little bit of a refresh.
Yeah, just a little pixie dust or whatever.
Yeah, that's not
version of that is.
Who knows? Don't have that. It's not as magical. Yeah. So,
and I feel like our replace is probably going to be the same too.
Well, it has to be.
Is it? No, there's another ride in Jurassic.
Pteranodon Flyers, but like I don't. That's like the
there's like a. Isn't there another? Oh no, I'm thinking of something else. Never mind. Okay.
I was like, there's Camp Jurassic, which is the thing.
We're not getting rid of Pteranodon Flyers. Like, absolutely not.
I still have Lucas's.
Take a child there.
I have
horrible. You have to have a kid with you to ride it,
and the height requirements for them is like a certain amount too. Also, Orlando Informer, you can do it during Orlando Informer without a kid. Oh, you didn't know that? Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have
not every time. It depends on weather and stuff too. But we have a return voucher for Lucas when he gets tall enough because he was like 2 inches too short or like 1 inch. He like just barely missed it.
Now.
I also don't know that he would want to do that, right? Like back in December. But he loved Big Thunder. So
yeah, he'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I'm holding him to that for dear life so he can go when we eventually go. All right, replace. I didn't even write the replace down because I know what it was. But I wrote down what I want to put there. I want to get rid of Kong because it's a stupid ride. It's dumb. I hate it. It's
also the same as ride in its land.
Yeah, it's so what I would do, and I know you and I actually talked about this, like I did the other week. I think actually there, because I was running out of ideas, but then I had a bigger idea for another spot, was I don't know about there, but I think it'd be cool if they added a Pokemon ride and made that land into like a little bit of Pokemon theme. I know we talked about doing that at Epic, but I think it makes more sense at Epic, but I feel like also not because it is like video game. It's not, but it is. Like it's a TV show, but it's also a video game and a card game. And like, I don't know. I feel like it does kind of fit the vibe at Islands a little bit. So I feel like putting Pokemon Land there would be kind of cool and just getting rid of Skull Island because if the ride's gone, I just hate the ride. I don't know.
Fine.
Makes sense.
I'll acquiesce to that. I don't know. I love Pokemon so much growing up, and then
I loved Pokemon. I got my Switch literally to play Pokemon. That's like one of the only games I have out in like Starlight Valley. Is that what it's called? The Disney one, and Harry Potter. Those are like the 3 games I play on it.
Stardew Valley, I think.
I think it's Starlight. Stardew's different. That's not Disney. Starlight, I think, is the Disney one.
Okay, I have no idea.
Stardew's different. Anyway, not the point. But yeah, I would love to put like a Pokemon land somewhere in Universal, and I think that would work fine because I have another land in mind, but it needs more space. And that's going to go somewhere else. So I think Pokemon might be good there. Play Pokemon Go. I don't know. Somewhere power bands.
Not put Pokemon Go in there.
I never played Pokemon Go. I never played it. But
can you imagine? It would just be chaos. People just walking around.
Like Super Nintendo world, it's already like that, and you're slipping and falling.
Yeah, essentially. Okay, I didn't really have like an actual choice, but obviously I had Kong, but I didn't have an actual replacement choice. I just said
put something.
No, I was like, put something Jurassic World in there.
Yeah, like just expand upon that land. Yeah.
It's gonna be swallowed either by Toon Lagoon or Jurassic Park at some point. So just do it before it is forced, essentially. Don't jump the shark, Universal, please. Thank you.
They could do what are the things called that they ride around in the globe things that's like what the beds are, like a ride like with something like that. That would be cool.
That would be incredibly fun.
And like still leave Jurassic Park, but then you have a little bit of Jurassic World and like kind of keep the two because technically they do exist in the same universe.
See?
Hire me. Don't. I like my other job. No, I would really like that job. Anyway, okay, so like we kind of like agree-ish.
Yeah.
Ish. So next up was Toon Lagoon and Marvel. Was it Marvel Superhero Island?
Yep.
Okay. My keep has a small asterisk to it because I love it. It's Hulk.
Yes.
I love Hulk. I just need them.
Ever agreed this much in an episode?
No, because Universal's easy.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Sure.
I just need them to like make it smoother. I love the ride mechanics. The ride mechanics are like one of my favorite fun facts ever. Is that like it's on its own power grid and like just like the mechanics of it just are really cool. And I love the ride and I think the theming's good. It's not over the top. It's just enough. Hulk smash when you go through the tunnel. That's what he says, right? Hulk smash, I think. I can't remember now. But that through the tunnel and like just it's really cool. It's really cool. I think it's great. I love the ride.
Iconic there.
It is. But just like make it so I don't get a migraine and feel like my brain is dislocating from the stem of my neck. Like, yeah, that's all. Just tone it down. Like, do something to like. I don't want to the whole time. It's annoying. But yeah, no, I love it. Okay, cool.
I chose Hulk as well.
Cool.
For all the same reasons.
Yes, because it is a great ride. It's just a lot. All right, so refurb. So okay, if we are talking, we don't have any limits between the Disney and Universal thing because that's like a whole big part of it is they only have rights to specific. I was looking into it further actually, movie wise, Universal. Okay, Disney can use the Hulk, but that is the one IP that Universal still owns the right for. They can use him in Avengers. He can be in any other movies, but Disney cannot produce any standalone Hulk movies. Only Universal can.
Dang.
Yeah, because I know the whole IP thing with like the east of the Mississippi and all of that, and it's so weird, and I'm like, can y'all just like, one of you just gets the rights to it? Like, can we stop doing this?
Just agree.
Yeah, right. So
nice.
Yeah, so if we're going off of that doesn't exist in Universal, I'm pretty sure it's like scratch my forehead with my brain. It's fine. If we're going off of like, we can do whatever we want. I want to get rid of Storm Force Acceleration because
hold on, we're doing refurb.
I'm sorry, that's what I meant. Yes, refurb. sorry. Well, I'm gonna kind of want to like replace it though. I don't know because I don't want to like. There's nothing there that I want to refurb. I just want to get rid of it.
Okay, so you have 2 replaces.
I guess I have 2 replaces then because like or like take what's there, like that ride, like, and make it something else. But they can't do Avengers is the problem. Like they couldn't make it something Iron Man themed. They already have the Spider-Man, which I do love the Spider-Man ride. But like they can't do something Iron Man. They couldn't. I think they have rights to Thor as a character because I think he's meet and greet because it's Fantastic Four. They have the rights to having the theme parks, but not the movies because Fantastic Four movies are Disney. Again, it's so weird because they have the Cafe Four, which is Fantastic Four. Um, I don't know, but I just like need something else here. I don't know what, but I just need something else. And it would have to be one of the characters that they don't have the rights to put in the theme parks. Because yeah, I feel like Iron Man would be like a good one, like a solid choice.
Yeah, I would just ignore if we're talking. They shook hands and said, "Yeah, have fun."
Yeah, like that's I would want something like Iron Man themed there or like Avengers centric, not just like X-Men. I don't care about X-Men. Maybe that's just a me thing.
It might just be a you thing.
I just never, or like Deadpool. Hello, but that's another one where like Disney like fully owns that. So like, because he was doing meet and greets at Disneyland for a while at Avengers Campus. I don't know if he still is, but
That just feels like it's asking for someone to say something.
and that's why I'm like Deadpool will be perfect for Universal and not Disney.
Yes. Yeah.
That's why it's like they could do something Deadpool and Wolverine there, which technically would then lend into the X-Men universe. So like I half care about it, whatever. I don't know, but something else there that isn't just like kind of like I feel like kids nowadays aren't like, oh yeah, Storm, I love her. They want like the Avengers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Universal
But yeah, so
hasn't done anything recently. Like there hasn't been anything X-Men that's come out recently.
No. Besides Deadpool, but again, that's going into Disney, so it's confusing. It's so confusing. I know. So I don't know, just some kind of refurb there, maybe even just a retheme of like a different superhero. I don't know, something different.
What ride was that again? The Doctor Doom?
Storm Force. No, Doctor Doom. I hate that ride anyway. No, Storm Force Acceleration, because quite honestly, I always forget that it's there. I actually don't. I think I've laid eyes on it like twice ever.
I don't even.
It's behind Cafe 4. It's back past Hulk, I think. I think that's where it is.
Oh.
Yeah, because Doctor Doom's
It's
Fearfall is
just like a teacup.
It's like one of the spinny things at the beach. Yeah.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? It's like yeah.
Okay, that could definitely be a refurb and a retheme and all that fun stuff.
Yeah. Something I don't need to necessarily replace, but like let's just put something else there. I don't know. I guess replace it.
Okay. I have refurb Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man.
I love that
ride. No, I want it to still be classic Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing as Forbidden Journey.
It's been the same storyline.
Oh, well, not even, well, yeah, I guess the storyline a little bit, but also the screens are so old. So old that sometimes even when I have the 3D glasses on, I'm not seeing 3D.
That one I probably the least issues with. Honestly, besides Transformers is always okay for me. Well, that's over at Studios, but like Transformers is always okay for me and Spider-Man is too. Those are the two, but I still think yes, it could do with a little
just a little love.
Just a little zhuzhing.
Yeah.
That's all.
Exactly.
Yeah. I agree. I do love that ride. So my replace, I feel like you will be happy with this one, is not a ride, just all of Toon Lagoon because it's freaking desolate. Like there's just nothing that nobody cares. Nobody cares about Toon Lagoon. They don't.
I think I'd be happy with that one.
You would or wouldn't?
No. But that's solely because of nostalgia. We never stop in there.
Because there's nothing to do.
Yes, but
there's also 2 water rides.
I also like that every single time that I go through it, I find the giant Kathy and I snap a picture of it and send it to my mom.
They could keep that. They could easily keep that. They could easily keep that as like a little like nod to like whatever, like your Berlin Wall at Hard Rock. It said Hard Rock, yeah, at Hard Rock, yes. Like they could keep that somewhere and like have it as like a little photo opportunity or something, or like the dog. I can't remember the dog's name anymore. I'm like, because
Odie.
the one that's pulling, and then you take the picture, it looks like he's pulling you. I can't remember what
No, I
comic
haven't.
that's from. Yeah, because like everybody's picture for that. I no, I agree. Like for nostalgia, sure, but like they could keep it like kind of off to the side. They do have like no, they do. I think they do have a kids area there. They have like a water area. It's everything's water. It's like
Oh
there's two
yeah,
rides and there are water rides. Like
that's yeah. I want to
why?
replace the Popeyes Build Rats, but that's again, like keep the drop one. We like drops. Drops are fun.
Dudley
And
Do
if they
Right's
do it,
was
but
it Dudley Do Right Ripsaw
yeah, rip
Falls?
softballs.
I've never ridden it because I hate water rides. I mean, I haven't ridden like any. I don't ride any water rides anywhere. So
That's
Cody and our friend, they wrote or he wrote it one time with them, and I was like, "Mhm, have fun." They got soaked, but no,
yeah.
I think that's fine. Yeah. Well, if I got rid of the whole land,
Ew.
I would think that would be a perfect spot for Lord of the Rings. Tell me I'm wrong. Lord of the Rings, there'd be a lot of space there. They could do a lot. They could do like a walking path area. They could do like an area for kids that was like a walking path. They could honestly do the water ride. I feel like they could figure that out somehow. Like that could easily be a water ride or just like a boat ride with a drop.
I appreciate everything you're saying, and I personally would love it. I don't think it would ever be good enough for the Lord of the Rings fandom.
No,
There,
it
there
wouldn't.
would
It wouldn't.
be anything that would be good enough for them for that.
No, it
And
wouldn't.
I think no one would do it.
No, I agree because I also think with Harry Potter, I think as millennials, we are happy with like whatever scrap that
Yeah.
horrible human beings willing to give us. I feel like Lord of the Rings fandom are typically older and they are more stringent and
Right.
yeah.
And if
And
there would be absolutely no ability, sorry, I don't, what? There would be no possibility that Universal could take liberties with stuff. It would have to follow the canon.
yeah. But I think in Fairy Tale Land, I think it would be cool.
I
They
like
could do like the Shire and stuff, and you could go and like that could be a kids area, honestly. Build like a little bit of like the Shire, and they could go in Bilbo's house and like I don't know.
get some AC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it could be I feel like that'd be pretty cool. And I feel like it would go with the theme of like what islands is.
I could get with that.
See? Genius.
If we didn't have that fantasy land, and we're replacing Popeye's Build Rat barges only, I would still obviously keep with the Toon Lagoon theme.
Mhm.
Something thrill ride. I was
Yeah.
thinking something Scooby Doo, but I think I'm gonna reserve that. I don't know, just like something cartoony and thrilly.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing though, is like with Toon Lagoon though, you have to go based off comics.
Yeah, which is
Which is
fine.
Scooby which
There's,
Scooby Doo have comics? I think it was just a
which is
cartoon.
why I've reserved Scooby Doo.
Okay, all right.
I just something comic-y.
Yeah.
There's so many comics to choose from. There's something that they could do to make it, even if it's just a dark ride and not a thrill ride, just not wet.
Yeah, a dry ride.
Yeah,
A dry ride
a
of some
dry
sort.
air conditioned ride. Thank you.
Agree.
Okay,
All right.
we've got a bonus too
A bonus.
because they are obviously currently renovating Lost Continent, which is we are sad, but we will survive.
We've talked about this. You did or did not get to do Poseidon,
I did
the
not.
walkthrough. Oh, so good. You would have appreciated it. Go on YouTube and watch it. It was so good.
I'm
So good.
gonna have to because that would make me. I'm very sad that I didn't do that.
It was so cool.
Anyway, so we're gonna do what we think should go into Lost Continent, not Pokemon, because you've already chosen Pokemon for another area.
Yeah, 'cause I don't think Pokemon area would need to be big. So I have two.
Okay.
And funny enough, we've had a long conversation about the one.
Okay.
And then the other one is, I think, the fan favorite of what's actually potentially going to go there. And I don't think it's going to end up being either, quite honestly.
Yeah.
I they have been so tight-lipped about I mean, they haven't done anything other. They're still in demolition
Yeah.
stage. So, but I don't even know if they know what's going there yet, or if they still have something in the works.
They can't have started tearing it down without knowing what's there. That would just be.
Yeah, but it's also sat there. I mean, Sinbad has been closed for 10 years now. It's been a really long time that Sinbad.
So there's no rush to get rid of it if they didn't
I
know what they were.
guess. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's weird that like there's no. Anyway, so I think not necessarily off of my own preferences, but I think the top fan faves, and again, speculation I've seen has been Wicked.
Yeah.
Which I think would be cool there. I think it would make sense because it's all about adventure and like fantasy lands, and I think that would be cool. It obviously has a huge following. I don't know, honestly, I still haven't seen the second movie. I don't even know how it like plays out. I like half know. So like I don't know a lot about it. I never loved Wizard of Oz growing up. Like I liked it, but like I wasn't like obsessed
But you're
with
also
it.
movie, not books.
Yes.
I think if they go off the books, they would have more available to them.
Sure.
I'm just like I'm agreeing with you. I think there would be
that's
a whole Oz land.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing is I don't know, there's just a huge fan base for it, obviously because they have the Wicked store and that thing's there's so many people in there constantly. So I feel like that would be really good. The other big one I've been hearing, not necessarily Wicked. I've been hearing Wicked more so at Epic.
Yeah.
But I think it would also make sense at Islands because they need to do something to bring people over there because it's just like as we talked about, like we kind of had to group everything. The other one that I'm hearing a lot of rumors about, but I again hear it at Epic too, but I think Islands more so is Zelda.
Yeah.
Those are the two that I think would make the most sense. I think they have the fan base. I think Zelda would actually probably do better just because of Super Mario being over at Epic. I think that would be a good expansion for over there. But I could see it making sense at Islands, but I don't think that's not going to draw a crowd by itself.
No, but it could have, because I think there is canon, but not necessarily like canon.
Yeah.
So there's more wiggle room for them to play around. And so it could be Zelda themed, but not necessarily heavy Zelda. Like within that world, but not 100%.
Yeah.
Him.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't, besides Pokemon, that was the only one I'm like, yeah, let's go. Like, then you could put Pokemon there. Or Pokemon. I would be so happy with that. What do I mean Pikachu? But Bulbasaur is my starter Pokemon. And Squirtle. It depended on the day. One of those two.
Squirtle.
Lucas is definitely Bulbasaur because that's his favorite Pokemon shirt that he has.
Of course.
I do have a holographic Mewtwo card somewhere. I gotta find it. Anyway.
I don't know what happened to my Pokemon cards.
I think mine are at my parents' house.
I mean, mine have to be at my parents' house. Or I gave them all to my friend. Or my mother secretly threw them out when she knew that I was no longer interested in them.
They're worth money now.
Yeah.
Just like Beanie Babies.
My guess would be that they're probably donated or in a landfill.
I know. I gotta find mine. But I think that would be cool. I also think merch-wise, I think a lot of millennials, even if you don't collect Pokemon cards anymore, you would buy Pokemon cards there because then you'd be like, oh, I bought these at Pokemon Land.
Yeah, the special universal ones.
Yeah, I would do that because I'm insane. But yeah, so those are my like 2.5 picks and or guesses of what they could potentially be putting in there because they're being so tight-lipped about it.
Yeah. I didn't plan this. I forgot to choose what my bonus would be for here. And then I looked at myself in the recording and went, oh, that would be a good option.
I assume that's where you were going earlier.
Spooky Island. So if you
that would be perfect.
Yeah. I think that would be incredible. And not like when Scrappy's going crazy. Well, maybe when Scrappy's going crazy, because then you could have zombies and stuff. But I think it would be incredibly fun to, well, not zombies, monsters. You know what I mean? I think it would
like
be
monster thingies. I don't know. Yeah, whatever they were.
The alien monsters, whatever they are. It would be fun to see like that actual, because it's supposed to be an entire island theme park. So there's so many options available to them. They already own Scooby-Doo.
Yep, they're over at Studios, so yeah.
Perfect. It's lots of space. You could have the show with the like crazy dude talking about the Damon-ritis and oh my god, where did I pull that from?
I was gonna say I couldn't even tell you what it was called.
Okay.
That's hysterical.
Yeah. I watched that a lot as a child. In fact, I stole Jess's DVD for it. Sorry, Jess. Not that you care. I like Scooby, I think, would bring in a lot of people.
Yeah, and again,
and
millennials,
we merch options.
Oh yeah, we loved it. And like even Lucas, like we have a Scooby-Doo book and it's like the short stories, it's like 3 of them. He loves that book. And I feel like it's still like I don't say as relevant as it was, but I still feel like again, we are now the ones with money and we are the ones that are traveling there and taking ourselves and or children.
Yep.
Cater to us, please.
Yeah. And you could have a kid ride. You could have
basically like Harry Potter. Yeah, you could have a kiddie, like a kid ride, but then something that like adults would like too.
Yep.
And like older kids would like. Yeah, that would be, they could put a show in there. Like you said, they could do a show. No more water rides because we have enough of those.
No water rides, no. I would love to have the dark ride from the movies in there. But also I think they could put something in that is like trying to escape from the monsters that are in the movie. Ooh.
That could be the dark ride, yeah. They have
or it could be a coaster.
They would have to, I would need them to theme it out like Hagrid's though. Do like a full like
No, just like the line and the exit.
Oh, I know, but I see, and I think Hagrid's has spoiled me from everything because now I'm like, oh, it's just a roller coaster with like statues. Like, ew, no, I need like talking and themes and stuff in the roller coasters now. Where is it? In is it Dubai? The theme park over there where they have like the Hunger Games and everything.
Oh, yeah, they have. There's a place that does have the dark ride.
Yes, and that one's fine. It's not very good, but it's use fine. It as like a jumping off point. Yeah, Universal when you take our ideas.
Please take this idea. I don't even care if you credit me or pay me. Just take it.
Do it. Just do it. Just give me like a free like AP for the rest of my life.
And I want this thing. I want the disco
like
ball.
As soon as you walk in, that'd be so cool. They're like hanging there, like how like when you walk into Hogsmeade and they have the sign, just have the. I know.
I like this. I like this idea a lot.
And when they put something in there, we'll be disappointed that it's not what we said.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
It'll be what it is.
I'm curious to see what they put there. I'm excited because it needs it. It needs love. The whole park does. Studios I'm more happy with. I think Studios I'm gonna have a harder time with this, but
I would just replace all of Simpson Land.
Oh, there's been so many rumors and it's just not happening.
I also just don't like Simpsons. Don't come for me. I just don't.
I don't really care about it. I'm not target audience
watching this because I know you don't care, but sorry. I get secondhand embarrassment from watching things, and that is one of the things. I know it's a cartoon. I know. I just the situations that they find them in, I'm like, this is just so embarrassing and incredulous.
I just watch. Yeah. Halloween Horror Nights Land. I like that.
Ooh, yeah. Which is basically Spooky Island. Ooh, and then that would give them an in to move Halloween Horror Nights partially.
I was going to mention that, but I was trying to refrain. They won't do it again. They won't do dual parks again. It's gotten too big for it. But if they did, it would be cool. I know, it would be right there.
I wish they would spread everything out, but I understand why they don't because, like, then people have to leave everything.
Well, the other big thing that is actually it is there's so many IPs there. They would have to get it signed off by all of those IPs to allow them to do stuff there, which is why they haven't. Because think about it, in studios they have around the whole lake, there's not necessarily any lands that are based on IPs. There's just rides based on IPs. There it's based off of cities for the most part. For the most part.
Okay.
In islands, it's full on lands. So now they're going to be placing their own IPs or other IPs within those IP lands. And then they'd have to get permission from like I'm assuming it would be the
Essentially
Seuss,
just Disney.
huh?
Essentially just Disney. Well, yeah, the Seuss. I assume
Seuss estate. I'm assuming it would be that Jurassic World.
they do that.
I think does Paramount technically own it? And this is the thing with Universal. They always pride themselves on their partnerships, which I get. Like their hotels are Lowe's. They have a lot of IPs that they don't own outright that they just have partners with. I think Paramount, but then I don't know who owns Paramount. It's just so many like Toon Lagoon. Any of the cartoons featured there, they'd have to get anything from any of those again estates, because let's be real, those people that made the cartoons are dead probably. Marvel would be huge for them to have to go over that. So now you have
Marvel's
not
the one blocking them.
it would
Everything
it would be. And then Harry Potter, you wouldn't even have to go, you wouldn't be able to go back there. So they would have to figure out a segue to get through so
Harry Potter would be fine.
No, she won't let it happen.
But they've got Diagon Alley.
They have Death Eaters there. They don't do anything Halloween Horror Nights related. It's fully.
But they could do the same exact thing.
They've done that. That's what they did up until 3 years ago. They had them over at Islands, and then they moved them over to studios, which I didn't make any sense to me. Like just leave them in both parks, but yeah. So then you would have to force people to take that bridge down by Jurassic Park, which would cause obviously I've given a lot of thought to this.
No.
Never.
Okay, so obviously we had a lot of thoughts because we always do. Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments, and we will see you on our next episode.